Interactions with police can often be tricky as cops may not always know the law quite as well as is necessary.
Yeah. So I don't think it qualifies for any crime, okay?
It doesn't qualify for crime?
I'm gonna go ahead and release him.
Of course.
Hey, Bob, turn that off, okay?
No, I'll keep recording, thank you. It's my right.
Don't record me, you got me?
I will look. You're a police officer on duty. I can record you.
When lawyers enter the game, though, someone who actually knows the law, things go a bit differently. Today, we'll look at two cases where officers learned valuable lessons from attorneys they crossed paths with. On January 8, 2024, Joel Martinez and a locksmith were attempting to unlock his car at a Texas junkyard after he misplaced his keys. A sheriff's deputy from El Paso showed up following a call. Unknown to the officer, Martinez was a law student. What happened next was recorded on the officer's body camera.
Hello. Buenas noches. Agustín Méndez, mucho gusto.
¿Cómo está?
Bien, bien. How you doing, brother?
Doing good.
All right.
Yeah.
¿Tienen problemas con el carro?
I lost the keys in the junkyard over there.
Okay.
So I called them to come and get the...
To come open the gate?
No, the key. The car. The car is the one that lost the keys.
Oh, like you went into the property and you dropped the keys?
Yeah. I was in there doing, like regular junkyard stuff, looking for my parts.
Yeah.
When I was leaving is when I found out I didn't have my keys. They let me go in, look for them all over the 30 acres of cars they have.
Okay.
Didn't find them, so they just grabbed the tractor and moved the car outside so I could call them locksmiths.
That's weird, yeah, because we got a call with a gentleman with your description. That's why, on the property. Were you the only one on there?
Yeah, well, I was here and the car was closed, so I couldn't get out.
So let me understand this. This car's yours?
I just bought it, brother.
You already bought it?
Yeah.
Okay. But they closed the gate behind you or what?
Yeah, they
okay.
just moved the car here and they closed the gate
Oh,
over.
okay. What's your last name, brother?
Just Martinez.
I'm sorry?
I don't want to give I didn't invite any information. I'll just give you my first name, Joel.
Well, I need your info, man, because I'm talking to you, brother, because you're the person that they called on, so...
I'm not gonna give my information right now.
Okay, why not? I'm just asking you because you're the person they called on. I need to find out who you are, and you're telling me one thing, so I got to call the property manager and ask them if they were the ones that allowed you on the property.
Yeah, that's the investigation, right?
Yeah. So I need your name, brother.
You could just call the property man. And
do you have an ID?
I do.
You mind if I see it?
I do.
Okay, why is that, brother?
I'm not legally provided to give you the full name. I'll just leave it at the last name, bro.
Since I'm investigating what's going on in this property and you're the one that matches the description,
yeah.
I need to know who I'm talking to. Now,
okay.
if you want to take this further, you want to complain, you want to whatever, if you fail to ID yourself, I'm asking you lawfully to see who you are. If you want to impair my investigation, that's fine, that's on you. Okay, but I don't think you want to take it to that extent, brother. For giving me your name and date of birth. Okay, so I'm going to warn you now. Warn you now, brother. You don't give me your ID or your full name, I'm going to arrest you for failure to ID.
Okay, so
I'm investigating, brother. That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
All I need is your name and date of birth, brother. That's it.
I'm not
asking you.
And I'm a law student here too, so
perfect. I'm not asking you for a blood sample. I'm not investigating.
Calls are not reasonable, articulable suspicion to suspect me of a crime under Florida versus J.L. under the Supreme
Perfect. But I'm not here to argue with you.
Yeah, I'm not here to argue. I'm here to defend my rights.
So I'm asking for your name
and it's not impeding your investigation because it's not a physical, or it doesn't. Giving you my ID doesn't help you out.
You're in law school, right? You're a law student?
Yes, sir.
Now you're making it bigger than it is because all I'm asking is for your name and date of birth. You have to identify yourself, man.
You're making Texas is more.
You're making this bigger than it is, brother. That's
it. Okay, we go on our way, man.
All I have is Martinez.
Okay, my name is not going to help you in your investigation, first of all.
Well, yeah, but I made contact with you, brother. That's the only thing.
Contact is not enough reasonable suspicion for you to seize my identification.
You're not being placed under arrest or anything, brother, okay? I'm investigating, okay?
Okay, but are you asking for my identification or...
I'm asking you for name and date of birth. That's all I'm asking for.
Asking, right?
That's it, brother.
Don't answer questions.
What's going to happen is, dude, I'm going to place you under arrest for failure ID, okay? And that's going to be on you, not me, brother.
So you already said that it's going to be under arrest?
Yes.
I will be under arrest if I don't give you my identification.
Go ahead and turn around, brother. Go ahead and turn around.
So I'll give you my ID now.
Go ahead and turn around. No. Put your hands on the car. You already failed to identify yourself, okay? Give me your left, give me your right arm. You want to play games, brother. I'm here being nice. And you don't want to give me your name and date of birth. And then all this just for...
The officer arrested Mr. Martinez after he insisted on his right to withhold his date of birth and full name. However, Texas Penal Code 38.02 requires individuals to give such information only if they are under lawful arrest. It's important to note that Mr. Martinez was not in custody when the request was made, which likely makes his arrest unlawful. Also, the law clearly stipulates that interfering with public duties involves actions, not just words. Merely arguing or declining to share information doesn't meet the criteria for interference. Therefore, the deputy's actions against Mr. Martinez seem unwarranted.
Miranda, what they
Use
use
your
for?
car so we can impound it.
Yeah, it says he just purchased it. No, you're staying right there because you're going in my unit. All right, go and take a second there.
First time on the back of the car.
Man, you see you're a law student, bro. ¿Qué pues?
And you'll see
you had to do it.
You'll see when we get to the station. You'll see when you get to the station.
That was in his wallet?
Yeah. Impound it, sir?
Yeah, impound the vehicle. It's his, so you can tell this guy to take off. He doesn't need to be here. All right, Mr. Martinez, before we go to the station, I'm going to read your rights, okay? With these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me?
No, I don't answer questions.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to take him to the station, okay?
Hey,
What's up?
hold on, we're searching your car.
Did you have keys on him?
No, there's no keys. Supposedly, he was telling me that he lost them inside. He just bought this car from inside. He was in there looking for parts, and he dropped the keys in there. So he's waiting. He was waiting for a locksmith to start the car. So I need to call the owner to see if it's true.
So what do you want to do? You want to impound it or what?
While preparing to impound the vehicle, the officers inspected Mr. Martinez's car. Although the Supreme Court permits officers to search impounded vehicles without a warrant to protect property or help with police work, there are strong arguments that this search violated legal boundaries. To start with, if Mr. Martinez were detained without any valid reason, then impounding and searching his car would have been illegal too. Also, the officers started searching his car before they even decided if it would be impounded, which nullifies that justification. Lastly, because Mr. Martinez is nowhere close to the car as it was searched, and there was no basis to assume it had evidence associated with his arrest, the search likely did not meet legal requirements. In other words, the officers very probably infringed on Mr. Martinez's Fourth Amendment rights when they searched his car.
Sir. So I'm the supervisor here. I was just made aware of what happened.
Yeah.
So I don't think it qualifies for any crime, okay?
It doesn't qualify for a crime?
I'm gonna go ahead and release him.
Of course. I want that officer's badge number.
Yeah, I will.
This is unacceptable. It did not constitute a crime. Look what he did.
Let's move talk over here.
Oh.
And the light's working.
My belongings?
Let me go get it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just got here.
Yeah.
And I was just briefed with the incident. So I'm trying to get all the facts of what happened.
Yeah.
What happened? Walk me through what happened.
Okay, so as I'm in a junkyard, you've seen how big it is. I lost my keys in there.
Yeah, you can
Somewhere.
go pull parts of it.
Yeah. Lost them, couldn't find them. They gave me a chance. It was like, they closed at 5. It was like 4:30. And I was like, please let me in. Like, I fine, go on. They looked and they picked me up on a truck and said, hey, the alarms are going to activate automatically. You need to get out. What about your car? Because it was parked inside the property. So the owner or one of the employees gave me 3 choices. Like, okay, or we could get a tractor or one of the forklifts to move your car right outside. And like, if you can move my car right outside, so I could call the locksmith, it would be fine. The locksmith got there. We did everything right. And then I just see a patrol. I'm like, whatever. I get down and it's like, hey, like, oh, we got a call and that you were inside the property. And then they say, okay, what's your name? He's like, what's your last name? Martinez. And he's like, okay. What's your first name? He's like, oh, I'm not going to give it right now. He's like, okay. He's like, why not? But I'm not going to give you my name out because I'm not legally required to give it to you right now. I'm a law student. I let him know too. An MSU criminal justice major. An anonymous call or a call is not enough reasonable articulable suspicion to articulate a crime because RAS is only based on the facts known to the officer, right? If you're asking me what's your name, I'm going to just say I don't answer questions. But if you demand me my ID, give me your ID or I'm going to arrest you, or give me your ID, I'm going to arrest you, that's enough. That's all I need. I can get that on the phone and be like, okay, that's enough. Show it to my attorney, and that's enough for the litigation. Because if you threaten me with arrest, I'll give you my wallet. Right, I'll give you my ID right now. Like, no, turn around, push me into the car, boom, put your phone down. Set it up on the windshield, put your phone down, grab me, tie me up. He arrests me, makes fun of my studies, makes fun of everything. He's like, okay, you think it's funny now? When we were over there too, I told him, call your supervisor. You don't need a supervisor, just turn around and put your hands. All this could have been saved if he would have called you. They also searched my car without consent.
As far as searching it, I understand that the deputy made a mistake.
But when it's an unlawful arrest, that makes it an unlawful search. It's an unlawful. This whole thing was unlawful. The moment he put his hands on me, that was unlawful. This whole situation became unlawful.
The deputy made a mistake. That's gonna be addressed, of course.
Well, where's the deputy? You said he was gonna be here.
He's here. But I want to meet with you first.
Okay. Well, I give you my side. I would like to hear the deputy side right here.
Okay.
If that's fine.
As far as your car, there's your property.
I have your stuff right here. Your phone, your wallet, your AirPods.
Yeah, you can hand this over. Thank you. Yeah. I have the videos here. I have
I believe you. I'm not
Everything-
saying I don't. As far as us, my understanding, someone called and said that there was suspicious activity. I get it. It's not a crime.
It's not.
But that's enough reason to detain someone.
Not detained.
As far-
It's enough reason to make contact. When you illegally detain someone, that's already a cease of someone's person because you temporarily are ceasing that person onto your authority. Because if you tell me I'm detained, I can't walk off, right? But if someone calls and say, "Oh, I saw this guy that looks like me right now, jumping a fence," that's enough for you to say, "Hey, you're matching a description. Where were you?" That's a consensual encounter. You don't
No, it's not.
you don't go and say, "Hey, you're detained because we suspect you of trespassing," because suspicion is based on the facts known to the officer.
That's
Not to
enough
the,
for
not to
detention.
the, that's enough for what?
That's enough for the detention.
So the detention was lawful, you're saying?
The detention was. The fellow ID and the arrest was not.
According to the supervisors, the officers were right to detain Mr. Martinez originally, but he admitted that his eventual arrest was unlawful. Still, detaining Mr. Martinez without probable cause violates his Fourth Amendment rights. However, it's uncertain whether the 911 call gave the officers enough reason to act. If the 911 call provided reasonable suspicion, the deputy's actions may have been justified. To determine the legality of the detention, courts would evaluate whether the officers took steps to check the information, the level of detail in the tip, and whether the caller could be trusted. Without additional information on the call, the validity of the detention remains unclear.
This whole thing became unlawful because first off, he never said that I was detained. So as far as I'm concerned, I could have walked off. Because if you're just asking or it's a consensual encounter, I can make it unconsensual and just walk away.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a story now and then I'll tell you what I'm after it. I'll let you know what's going to happen.
Okay, let me wait with him and then I'll be back, okay? His story is basically your story, pretty much.
Well, okay, let's put it this way. If he comes here and apologizes to me, I won't litigate this whole thing.
It's up to you. Since I'm obligated to investigate any type of complaints, I don't think it was best. But if you want to go that route, we can definitely go that route. But give me 1 second.
It'll be perfect.
Yes, Mr. Ortiz.
So, have anything to say to me? No? Didn't I tell you that what you were doing was unlawful? Did you believe me?
No, it's not that I didn't believe
Okay.
you. I
Did
say I
you
didn't believe
get the supervisor when I asked you to?
Okay.
No, you said I didn't need one.
No, I never said.
It's on your body camera, it's on my phone.
Yes,
Don't
you
lie.
asked for a supervisor, but what did I tell you?
You said you don't need one.
And you know, and I'm in the wrong. I really am. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. Okay?
You are in the wrong, and I told you were in the wrong, and I told you you were gonna, and I told you all this, and you thought it was funny.
And I never thought it was funny.
No, you laughed because you unlawfully arrested me. It wasn't a mistake. He broke the law. It's not a mistake. That's gonna get FOIA request, your dash cam in your car, everything, and that's gonna go straight to my attorney. And you lost your qualified immunity right now. Right now,
Okay,
you're by
sir.
yourself.
So it's
what
getting
you're
out of
saying-
control. You said something different to me before. Take off. I'll take your complaint.
Well, you have the complaint form? I can fill out.
No, I have to fill it out myself.
I'll
So you
just-
gotta take you to your car as far as the locksmith.
Well, I'm actually getting picked up here.
Do you want to get picked up here, or do you want me?
I don't have a key. I was working, there was a locksmith there helping me get a key for my car because I lost mine in the junkyard. So, like, that car is immobile right now. I can't move it. That's another
So
thing.
you need him?
Well, I really don't, I think I'm gonna get picked up right here.
Mr. Martinez uploaded the body camera footage of the encounter on his YouTube channel. However, the outcome of the complaint is still unclear. He had mentioned that he was planning to sue the officers, but there's been no word on whether he has actually taken any legal action yet. While Mr. Martinez was just a law student, what happens when cops meet an actual practicing attorney? On February 26, 2020, New Hanover County Sheriff's deputies assisting Sergeant Becker of the Wilmington Police Department pulled over a car after noticing it exiting a popular drug spot. The police approached Jesse Bright, a part-time Uber driver who also doubles as an attorney, and he told the officers he didn't know the passenger at all and was just doing his job. When the officers asked the passenger to get out of the car, Mr. Bright pulled out his phone and started recording everything.
So I'm driving Uber. And my passenger's getting arrested.
Hey, Bob, turn that off, okay?
No, I'll keep recording. Thank you. It's my right.
Don't record me. You got me?
I will look. You're a police officer on duty. I can record you. And if you come to this side of the vehicle,
Careful,
I
because
can
it's
keep
a new
recording
law.
you.
Turn it off.
I can keep
Turn it
recording
off.
you.
Turn it off. I'm taking jail.
For recording you, I'm
Yes.
sitting in my car
There's a new
holding
law,
my
you're not allowed to
phone.
record me.
What is the law? What are you arresting me for? I'm sitting here in my car. I'm just recording in case anything happens. I'm surrounded by 5 police officers.
You're being a jerk.
I'm scared right now. I'm not being a jerk. I'm recording it in case anything happens.
Well, you better hope we don't find something in your car, okay?
They're not searching my car
Well, I'm going to
because
search your car.
you're not searching my car.
Sergeant Becker ordered Mr. Bright to stop filming the encounter, but he likely didn't realize he was dealing with an experienced lawyer who fully understood his rights. Both federal and North Carolina law uphold the First Amendment, which allows citizens to record officers in the line of duty. By trying to stop Mr. Bright from filming the traffic stop, Sergeant Becker violated his constitutional rights and called into question the commitment of police officers to the legal and ethical standards expected of them. After all, it is the duty of officers to defend and safeguard the constitutional rights of all citizens.
72 kid, roll canine this way, please.
Bring the canines. I don't care, man.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I know my rights.
I hope so. I know what the law is.
I know the law. I'm an attorney, so I would hope I know the law.
And an Uber driver?
And here, man.
And an Uber driver.
You want my bar card?
Turn on.
Shoes on, but put shoes on. Yes, sir.
Guess they're bringing the canines.
Check your
Sir, can you tell me what this new law is that I'm not allowed to record?
I'm sorry?
He said that there's a law I'm not allowed to record the police. I just wanted to know what that new law is.
You said you were an attorney, correct?
I am. I've never heard of this law that you're not allowed to record the police anymore. It must be brand new.
Okay, well, they just recently passed it, so.
Like super recently? Seems like a strange law. Man. I showed him my way bill. I really am just driving Uber for some extra money. I don't know where these people are going to and from.
really about 80. Are these his?
You from the area?
Probably, they're not mine. I have nothing in my car. There's no drugs, there's no alcohol.
I didn't say you did.
Okay, well, the other officer told me he's taking me to jail, so.
Did I say that?
No, your friend said that.
Okay. My friend?
I
You mean
assume
the sergeant?
the sergeant, your friend, somebody.
Okay. This yours or his?
Probably his. Nothing is that's in here is mine.
Despite Mr. Bright's refusal to consent, Sergeant Becker insisted on his plan to search his car. The Fourth Amendment safeguards citizens from illegal searches and seizures. As such, Mr. Bright can only be searched if there is a warrant, probable cause, or consent, none of which were present in this case. The Fourth Amendment protects people from being searched unfairly unless there's a valid legal reason to back it up. By trying to conduct a search without following the rules, Sergeant Becker disregarded Mr. Bright's rights. Let's see how Sergeant Becker handles the young attorney's response.
I never know where I'm taking my passengers, man. They just type in an address, I drive them to there.
You don't mind me asking, where'd you pick him up from?
404 Thrasher, drove him over to here. He told me he's picking up a paycheck, and I'm driving him back. Yeah. He said he works as a dog groomer, and that's his manager that pays him every week, that he's going to pick it up from. Next thing I know, I'm surrounded by police.
Are you from the area here? You live here in Wilmington?
Yeah, I live here. I work at the courthouse.
You work at the courthouse?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
How long you been an Uber driver?
Mr. St. Pierre? A year and a half, 2 years
Okay.
maybe?
Have you been stopped a lot? It's probably why you've been stopped, because you're an Uber driver, right? Because there's a lot of history on the vehicle.
On this vehicle, there's history?
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
Okay. All right. Well, here's your license. We're going to wait for K9 because I don't know if he might have dumped something under the seat and you don't want us to look. So we're just going to have K9 come out and smell. And if they do an indication, if not, then you'll be on your way, okay, sir?
Okay. I mean, if he threw something under the seat, it still has nothing to do with me. Like,
Okay, but it's in your car. I'm not saying it has anything to do with you, sir. I've never said that, did I?
no,
I asked you a
I
simple
feel like
question.
something's going to be under the car and you're going to say, I'm the driver, it's my vehicle, I'm responsible.
Negative, sir. I've never said that to you.
Okay.
Okay?
Can you understand my frustration? I'm just
Sure I
at
do.
work.
I should.
I
I
don't-
absolutely do.
All
Here's
right.
your registration. Just hold on a minute, okay?
Thanks, man.
All right.
Can I look under my seat?
Pardon me?
Can I look under my seat to see if he threw anything under there?
Not right now.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your address on what's your address here? Is it on your registration?
Yeah. 4521 Yes Strokes.
All right, cool. All right, make sure you get your
License changed?
Yeah.
So I'm maintaining 2
Are you a
active
student?
addresses. I get paid out to, no, I work at the courthouse here,
Okay.
but I get paychecks sent to Raleigh, so I have to maintain a Raleigh
What
address.
courtroom you work in? You work at 317?
317 or 200.
I think I've seen you there.
Or
Yeah.
I'm in courtroom.
Okay.
I mean, I've been in that courtroom for like around 3 years now. So
Yeah. Okay.
Probably
That's why
seen
you
me
look
out there.
familiar to me. Yeah. You just dress different.
Usually in a suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you get that changed if you're going to stay in this area, though. Okay.
Eventually, a canine unit showed up. Mr. Bright inquires with the deputies about the dog's drug detection capabilities, but they fail to answer his questions. Although the dog did not signal the presence of any narcotics, Sergeant Becker went on to search the car and even frisk Mr. Bright. Still, he found no narcotics. According to Mr. Bright, the officers violated his constitutional rights, not only by ordering to stop filming, but also by unlawfully searching his vehicle without his approval. Sheriff McMahon openly admitted that the officers misinterpreted the law on recording and emphasized the importance of citizens expressing their fundamental rights. Although Sergeant Becker was demoted after an internal review, he was reinstated the next year and retired shortly after that. What do you think about these interactions? Let us know in the comments. Interested in more body cam footage? Be sure to subscribe and check out the next video.